Alright guys, so I don't know if I'm getting sick or what, but man, I woke up this morning, I went to get going, and I thought I was doing alright, and then I was just like, man, I'm just really freaking tired. So I went back to sleep for a while, I woke up, and I still feel decently blah. I feel in between, like maybe I should go back to sleep again, or maybe I should go to work. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm hoping that I'm not getting sick and I just need more sleep. Sometimes that does happen where I just have worked so much and I barely slept enough that I pretty much need to sleep for a very long time and then I'm good. But I don't know. I'm hoping that I'm just good now so I can get to work because I need to make some more money. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still doing all right. I got savings and etc. if anything comes to that. But I want to work today. But I don't know. Alright guys, sorry for the terrible lighting. Man, I guess I should have parked somewhere else, but I wasn't planning on making a video here, but I was like, yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and do something. I am starting to feel a little bit better. I was feeling like crap today. I slept, well, I woke up at like probably 8:39, and I was like, at first I was like, yeah, not too bad. Let's go ahead and get going. At first I was feeling fine. All of a sudden I got like a headache and I got super tired. I was like, all right, let's go back to sleep. So I went back to sleep until about 3:30 or so. Then got going, and it took me a while, but I finally left the house around 5. So I'll work from 5 until, well, I think I started at 5:30-ish until like probably 10:30. So at least make something. And hopefully the next video I'll park somewhere better that the lighting's not so crappy like this. Anyways, back. Alright guys, for a day that I almost didn't work, it's actually been going pretty decent. I don't have any orders right now, but it's because, well, one, I just kind of want to work in this area if there's any more orders. Usually it takes a little bit to get orders here, as I only want to work for another hour. And I'm hoping for just another order or two, but I don't know. If I don't get another order, I might go back to town. We'll see. But it's been pretty steady, but I have been accepting everything. I've done some decently bad orders, but nothing super bad. Well, I guess one was pretty bad. Went, I think it was like 10 miles for $10.50. And that's out of the zone, and then back to the zone's another 10 miles, so it's pretty much 20 miles for $10, and it took me like 45 minutes, so that put me a little under minimum wage. And the next order, yeah, it kind of balanced out, but not. Anyways. Alright guys, so I'm just making one more video. I know I just posted the last one an hour ago. Then again, I've posted 2 in a row before. But, yeah, it was an okay day once I started feeling better. Luckily, it didn't last all day. And luckily, it's not COVID. Or, luckily it's not, a really bad cold or anything that can make me not be able to work. That always sucks. But I did feel like crap. I think it was just because I worked so freaking much. Most of the time, I work, 12-hour days. Sometimes to 14, rarely 14, usually 12 to 13 hours, but sometimes it goes as long as 14 hours. But then a lot of times I only get like 5 hours of sleep, sometimes 7, and I've got pretty bad sleep apnea. So I think that's what happened. I just really needed the extra sleep. And yeah, at least I'm hoping that is. I guess we'll see tomorrow how I feel. Alright guys, so it's another day, another dollar, all that jazz. I think I've said before. Finally got my rent paid for this month. Well, I've got enough in my account for it. I've got to pad it a little bit more before I pay it, but I should pay it tonight. And then I've also got other bills that I've got to pay that came up I didn't realize I had by the end of the month. And then I've got lots of bills coming up starting next month, which I made a video about, but getting there. Sun's coming over this weekend, so I'll get a couple days off, maybe more. It all depends on how much I make today, tomorrow, and if he comes over early on Friday or later, so we have more money and what's not. But I'm going to get to work today, hopefully make a decent amount of money, and feeling better. Luckily, because yesterday I just had to go back to sleep, but so far today, I'm doing all right, so I'm going to be heading out, and yeah, anyways.
Alright, figured I'd make a quick video since it's, yeah, a dead moment as I'm somewhere where there's really not that many orders. I drove pretty far to drop off the last one, but it paid decently. The guy always tips pretty well, which is good. The base pay was low on that one, but his tip made up for it. They do that sometimes. Like the other two orders, though, the base pay was high, so it just kind of balances out. And I did pretty good thus far. I'm going to get back to it. I'm accepting everything today, and I've had some bad orders. Like at one point, I think I made like $10 in an hour, or maybe it was $8.50 even. Well, it was $8.50, and then I think it took like 40 minutes for that, and then I did get some other orders. But in that whole hour, I did make $8.50. But then, you know, I made a bunch more. And the last 3 orders, I think I made like 45 or so. So it's I've been doing decently. Hey guys, other on YouTube, I am banned from Little Caesars from the owner of the actual store. I've done 8,761 deliveries on DoorDash and over 10,000 deliveries total. And I have never been treated this way by any restaurant ever. This was freaking ridiculous. So I got to the store and the order was ready. So I went and grabbed it, put it in my car, I double checked, and not everything was there. So I went back into the store. I mentioned that I just needed a brownie to complete the order multiple times, and employees just kept ignoring me. Finally, the owner, and I didn't realize it was the owner, was like, "We're busy here, you can just wait." And I was like, "I already got the order, I just need the brownie." And then she continued to flip out on me, saying, "I'm just gonna go ahead and ban you, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, seriously, just go ahead and ban me then. I barely get anything from this, and I just wanna hurry up and get the order and be on the way. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a part 2, but it's just, oh my gosh. At first, I didn't realize that she was the owner. I was just like, who is that? I wanna, you know, talk to the manager and say that, you know, how she was treating me. And then she's like, "I'm the owner." And I was like, well, I will talk to Little Caesars then. If you're the owner, you shouldn't be treating customers like this. And she's like, "Well, you're not a customer." And I was like, well, I will talk to your customer about how you treated me. Then she finally got me the brownie and was like, "Fine, I'm gonna just ban you." I was like, "Fine, just ban me, I don't care." And I was like, "I'm just gonna go ahead and talk to Little Caesars about this little bit because you shouldn't be treating people like this." She's like, "You never worked in fast food, have you?" And I was like, "Yes, I have worked in fast food. And I used to work back in the day when it was crazy freaking busy. And all it was me on the register and the drive-thru and the fryer. And I had one person cooking. That was at Carl's Jr. if I didn't say." Anyways, on a good note, I'll just go ahead and make one more part because it actually did end up somewhat good. Oh yeah, before I walked out, she's like, "Well, this isn't a corporate Little Caesars." What she doesn't know is that does not matter. If you own a restaurant and you're the franchise owner, you are supposed to treat customers correctly. Anyways, let's go ahead and finish this video up. So, I talked to the customer on the phone and explained everything that happened. She said she was gonna go ahead and make it a complaint because she didn't think that was right. She was really awesome about it. And I just explained everything that happened, and I didn't like how they treated me, and it was just a really bad experience. I went ahead and dropped off the order, and after I dropped it off, she tipped me an extra $20. I didn't ask for anything, and she had tipped 0 before that, which was really nice, made me feel a lot better. And the one thing that was kind of nice and cheered me up was there was these kids outside that were you know, pulling their hands down, saying to pretty much to honk. So I honked, and they all cheered. It actually made it a lot. All right, guys. So today was decently blah after all that blahness at Little Caesars, but I do have some video ideas that I'll be doing coming up. I was thinking of doing one tonight, but I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna make a video saying goodnight and whatnot. Didn't even feel like dashing anymore. I almost went home early. I was just so stressed out, but I was like, talking to the customer about it, she was actually really nice about it. And then her tipping an extra $20 did actually make me feel a lot better. And other than that, if it wasn't for that, I might have actually went home, man. And if I didn't need the money, I got to pay my rent, I got to pay my other bills, got to keep up with everything. My son's coming over soon here, I think on Friday. So I got to make sure I have enough money for when he comes over. So I got to push myself to keep working, even if it gets stressful sometimes and stupid situations happen. Anyways, good night, guys.
All right, guys, so I'm just making a quick video, getting up, getting going, the yada yada, same stuff as every day. I don't even know what to say. I'm just still tired, and I need to wake up, I need to get going, I need to work, because I got more bills to pay. Yeah, I found out that I have to pay my my P.O. box. It's an extra $60 I have to pay, and I have to pay my car tabs soon here because they are expiring at the end of this month. But doing all right, have enough to cover rent. I just paid one of my zips, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the P.O. box today, and then I'm gonna make whatever money I can for me and my son to have a little bit of spending money to go do some things, and hopefully it'll be a good weekend and whatnot. I need to eat, I need to get going, and I need to make some money. Bye for now, guys.
Well, I started my day, I got my first order in. It was actually pretty decent, even though it was really far. Yeah, it was an Instacart order. Oh, I got another order. I better check this real quick. That's always annoying when the amount goes down. It was an Uber Eats order that just popped up, and it went from 17 to 14. I want more, not less. Anyways, the Instacart order was worth it, luckily. I did have to drive all the way to Chehalis from Rochester to start the order at Safeway. But I realized it was $30. It was only going to take me about an hour, which it did. A little bit over an hour total. On top of that, I got to see one of my favorite customers. She's really awesome. I guess she just started doing Instacart herself, so I went ahead and gave her some tips and let her know how it works and whatnot. On top of that, she tipped me an extra $10 cash when I got there, so I made a total of $40 in about an hour. Anyways, I better get back to work. I got a lot more to make today and whatnot, so yeah, I'll probably make another video coming up. Hey guys, Other on YouTube. So it's a super dead day on the apps. Luckily, I got some good orders to start with, but I still have a long way to go. Hopefully it picks up a bit later. I do realize that it's the end of the month and it's not quite the weekend. So with that, usually, especially on days like today, it's a Thursday before payday. It usually slows down quite a bit, and I have to pretty much take anything that I see. So yeah, hopefully I get a few more orders. I'm halfway to goal for the day, which isn't bad since it's only 3 and I'll be going till like 10:30. But if I don't see any orders at all, it's like, yeah, how am I gonna make the money? I almost want to turn on Walmart, but I don't have it set up to where I can get paid every day, and I like to have the money now compared to later. But I do need to figure that out, because you can get paid every day on Walmart, but you have to set it up that way. I think you have to, I don't even know. Anyways.
All right, guys, it is time for bed again. I'm so freaking exhausted. Oh my gosh. So the last order of the night was actually really good. I kind of want to go on about a few things, but at the same time, I'm really tired. I just want to go to bed. But I do want to go ahead and say the Uber Eats order, it was like 27.5 miles. And I didn't see either one of these orders in forever because it was a double. But it turned out to be really good. It did take me almost an hour to complete both. But it was $66.05. So I was pretty happy about that. And then before that, I think it took me like 2 hours to complete. And it was about $60. But it was 3 orders, probably about 100 items at Safeway, and it was DoorDash. It was exhausting. Oh man, got through it though, and yeah, a little bit of complications with it, but all's good. Hey guys, Other on YouTube. So I'm just getting up, getting going, and actually going to take a couple days off. My son's going to be coming over, so I'm going to be cleaning the house. He wants to go bowling, so we might go ahead and do that. Probably play some video games. Hopefully get a little bit of relaxation in. Shave this freaking face. I need to get rid of this hair. And be working on my app. Try to get some videos done. I don't even know. I just know that I'm happy to be taking some days off. I got more bills coming up, but good for now. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to call Little Caesars today. Got a number to call, and I plan on telling them everything that happened. And
make another video coming up. All right, guys, I went as far away from the TV as I could because my son's watching TV, and man, the acoustics in here. I'm sure this is a little echoey, but whatever. This is the farthest away from the TV and whatnot, so I can get as quiet as I can. But then again, I do have all the echo, but whatever. So yeah, we're just mainly hanging out. Ate some lunch a little bit ago. Made some ham sandwiches and whatnot. I don't know. Been playing I keep forgetting what that game's called. I've been playing. I've played enough, and I can never remember the name. Like, maybe they need to change the name. It's Squad Busters. Jeez, I don't know why I can't remember the name of that game. Been playing that a decent amount. Working on my app a little bit. Other than that, not much. And maybe the next video I'll have a little more insight on something. Alright guys, so I'm going to continue on, just making a video, been cleaning the house and whatnot, but I don't know, sometimes I just want to give up. I've done YouTube for a long time. I kind of stopped for a while, and now I don't have a lot of time to work with. I probably could have done what I used to do, but worried about copyright strikes, and on top of that, I just don't have a lot of time to work with. I just work too much, and I don't make very much money from this channel. Hopefully someday I'll change that. I did change it to I'm up to $5 that I made this month now. But I've spent, I think, $5 on promoting a couple videos. I haven't spent a lot, but yeah, I think I've spent $5. Other than that, I don't know. I'm probably going to go ahead and continue on with videos like this, doing what I'm doing, hopefully come up with some cool content, hopefully figure out how to make some cool shorts. I'll probably work on slight edits. Alright guys, I'm going to do one more video. If I can freaking turn my hat backwards. Anyways, so since the last video, the main thing I've been doing is I've just been playing Fable a little bit, and it's kind of an interesting game. It's an older game, but I have Xbox. Gosh, I can't even talk. I'm so tired. I have Xbox Pass Ultimate or whatnot, so I can play, Xbox games on my PC. And it was at work, and I was playing Cloud, and it works okay for most games, but there was a part on Fable where I had to run to, I can't remember what they call them, but I had to run to the statue guy and then run back, and it was like impossible on Cloud, so I installed it on my Xbox Series S, which I hardly ever play, so I thought I made a video of that recently, so I thought I'd go ahead and play it a little bit. And other than that, I'm going to bed. Night, guys. Bye for now. Alright, let's try this again. I already made this video, but I realized I made it with my iPhone and the mic's all clogged up with dust and whatnot. Anyway, so yeah, I started learning Kotlin, the programming language, and I'm going to be, installed IntelliJ IDEA or IDEA, or however you say it. I don't know. I'm pretty new with this, but I'm trying to learn how to code Kotlin and use Android Studio to make apps, and starting to get going for today. Sorry, I had some French toast and hanging out with my son, and other than that, I don't know. It's good to learn more. So, I'm going to be doing a tutorial, or I have started doing a tutorial on basic knowledge of Kotlin and getting, figuring out how to code with it and whatnot. I don't know. Other than that, yeah, bye for now, guys. Alright, guys, so I've been playing Fable, like I was saying in the last video or whatnot, but I keep having to redo things because I've been turning the Xbox off before save points. So I just decided to leave the game on, at least for today, and hopefully I'll get a little bit further without accidentally turning it off before I hit the next save point. Anyways, not very far in. I've just got through a little bit of it, especially since I keep having to repeat things. But it's kind of nice to go back to, original Xbox games that I've been meaning to play. I have a bunch of those games that I would really love to get through, just never have enough time to really play them. I'd love to go through some of like the older Call of Duty games, like the campaigns, and I can't
can't even think of what some of the other games are at the moment. Love to play like, some of the classic games like the original Mario. Well, I played the original Mario, but like some of the games that I haven't played of Mario. Anyways, bye for now, guys. All right, guys. So we went to the baseball field, played soccer. Well, I think I've explained it before. There's like 2 gates that have like gate openings, and we use those as the soccer goals or whatnot. Played that for a little bit, but it was too hot. We might go down there soon, actually, before it gets too dark, hopefully. Play a little bit more. We didn't play for very long because my son was like, it's too hot. So I was like, all right, let's just go home. Maybe go back later. And then been cleaning the house, and I've been using my app trying to get things done, because it's a task app slash productivity app. So I've been using that to clean the house, get stuff done, and trying to fix bugs and try to improve the app, which I'm about to do after this. A couple things that I realize I really need to do to the app to improve it. Lots more to come on it. Hopefully an alpha sometime soonish. Hey guys, hello on YouTube. I finally got around to shaving tonight. It's not that I purposely don't shave. I just get busy doing things and I don't think about it. I don't mind when it's a little bit long, but I don't like it when it's really long. So I finally got around to doing that. I did learn a little bit of Kotlin. Pretty much is JavaScript with a decent amount of changes. At least that's what it seems to me thus far. It did open my eyes to some things that I haven't been doing in C#. I'm not the best at coding yet, but I'm okay. I have an okay amount of knowledge, but I need to learn a lot more. I really want to get better at making games with Unity and then also Unreal Engine. But I also want to learn app development on Android Studio, which from what I've read, at least right now, it looks like Kotlin is going to be the language to learn. I'll also want to most likely learn Swift, which is like an iOS language from what I gather. Again, I'm not super knowledgeable on all this stuff. The next thing I want to learn and take like tutorials on is making better shorts, as that's what I'm primarily doing on this channel now. I plan to keep doing that, continue to post compilation with occasional longer videos. Alright guys, so we've been watching LazarBeam, me and my son, and he played some Fortnite or whatnot on his channel, so I'm like, yeah, why not? I haven't played Fortnite in forever, so came back, played my first round. I got number 10. Or top 10, didn't get number 1 or anything, but I don't know. It's kind of fun to come back and play Fortnite again. My current skin, I've used this one for a while because it kind of blends in with the grass or whatnot. Anyways, I'm going to get into another round. Hopefully I'll do better this time around. Go ahead and thank the bus driver. I'm going to give it a minute. I'm going to go ahead and wait until to jump out in the middle of nowhere. Anyways, other than that, starting the day, getting going, and I don't even know what we're gonna do today yet. Anyways, I better jump, get going. I only got a few seconds left. Alright guys, so I've been playing Fortnite off and on most of today. I think I'm done for now. I kind of like it, but it's just so frustrating sometimes. I have a pretty good PC, but it's got those leggy moments that's just like, I don't even know. Like, maybe I just need a really, really, really good PC. But I swear it even does it on regular Xbox. It's just, I don't know. And I've got really good internet too. Maybe whatever. Anyways, I'm done playing Fortnite for the day. I'm going to be working on my app maybe. Probably should go somewhere and do something today. Probably go back to the baseball field or, do something besides just hanging out around the house and just playing video games. I probably should clean some more today. Anyways, that'll be the next video. Bye, guys. YouTube, I just decided I'm going to be trying to make my shorts just slightly better. I do want to make them pretty quick. I don't want to take a lot of time. That's one of the reasons why I do shorts, is I don't have a lot of time to work with. But I do want to slowly implement making changes and slight improvements. So I probably will be doing more like little cuts like I am now. Somewhat cuts anyways, just pausing and then recording a little bit more. Trying to think of my next thought that I want to say without going on with no real reason to what I'm saying. I might cut my shorts down a little bit. Maybe I should start doing 30-second shorts. I don't know though. Maybe I can keep it up at 60 seconds. It's better for the compilations because then I can add more ads, make a few extra pennies. I think last time I checked, I was at $5.37 for 28 days. That's better than the like 40 cents I was at for a while there, though. But I'm slowly coming back and, you know, make it a little bit on YouTube again. Just got to keep it up and not quit again. All right, guys, so one more video before bed. Got to get back to work tomorrow. At least for the next 2 days, I'll just be working the morning. And then I think Wednesday, I'm going to go ahead and go back to full days again. Got a lot of bills coming up. I did work on my app a little bit more today. I imported a few other projects just to look through code to try to improve my knowledge. We ate some chicken and cheese Crispitos for dinner. We've been watching the LazarBeam Olympics. Both, well, we watched Minecraft and we watched Fortnite. I'll have my son come over at least again tomorrow night after I get off work, and he might stay the next night. It all depends on bills. I think I should make it, but I am going to have to get back to work full time starting on Wednesday, or full days that is, where I go pretty much as soon as I wake up until when I go to bed. Usually 12 hours, whatever that is entails. So if it's 8, I go from 8 to 8 or 10 to 10, sometimes long.
But thus far, I'm not getting anything. I've got DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Instacart on. I did have one order maybe I should have grabbed, but it was all the way in Chehalis, and I'm all the way up in Rochester. But we're starting and hopefully make an okay amount of money. I'm only going until 4, right around there. And got gas, so that's at least, you know, start of something. Got 270 miles. Gave me like 200 miles just for putting $15 in my tank. It's the one really good benefit of having a hybrid car is I get good gas mileage. But I better get going. I still haven't eaten breakfast yet, so I probably should find something. Hey guys, out there on YouTube, I am trying to do another video here. I just did an order, and it was really kind of frustrating as the customer would not answer their phone calls. That's the one thing that I always suggest. Make sure that you always answer your phone if you order delivery, whether that be through DoorDash, Instacart, Uber Eats, even Spark, Walmart, because sometimes your shopper really doesn't know what to go with. And this time I kind of made some choices that were kind of like in the ballpark, but still it was like, if I could get a hold of the customer, I could know for sure if they're going to work or not. And on Instacart, you want to go ahead and go with whatever choices. And they always suggest only take 30 seconds at max to select your replacement choices. Be as quick as possible. Don't overthink it. But it's like, I want to get through to the customer. I want to make sure the choices are right if they're not super similar. Anyways, on to the next delivery.
Hey guys, on YouTube, I figured go ahead and make another video about today. I realized the last couple of videos actually were kind of muted, and I think that was because my phone's microphone was actually caked with like dust and whatnot. So hopefully this video is a little bit better and whatnot, at least for sound. I'm not going to do captions on this one. I might, you know, go back and forth between trying that and just trying what I normally do. Just I don't even know. I just want to make sure that I post about my day every day. And today was kind of slow to begin with, but it did pick up a decent amount. I had a decent amount of Instacart orders, some decent DoorDash orders. It did get pretty dang busy on DoorDash. Like I had, I don't even know. I think it was like I had a double order at Safeway, and then I dropped one off, and then I got another 2 orders before I dropped the other one off. But I was thinking I should have dropped the other one off to possibly get another order. Anyways, bye for now. Me and my son have been playing this game called Slap Battles on Roblox. It's kind of fun, but as with any Roblox games, seems pretty much you have to spend a lot of time grinding. Unless you spend a decent amount of money on the Roblox game. There's probably different slap battle games. I can't remember what this one was called off the top of my head. For some reason, every time I go to try to find out what it is, it just stops the video. So whatever, I'll have it in the description or maybe title, or I don't know. But again, Roblox games can be fun, and I do enjoy like an okay amount of them, but like everything on Roblox is a money grab. Pretty much. Everything can be decently fun, but everything pretty much has the same point. You grind a bunch, or you spend a lot of money. So you spend a lot of time playing, or you spend a lot of money to be able to get to the stuff or whatnot. The one game my son was really into for a long time there was Blox Fruits, but I think he quit playing it. Well,
I'm just starting my day, and this is a new one. I don't know if, let me see if I can show you. Kinda, it's backwards, but I'm going to Napa Auto Parts. This is a new one. I've delivered for, what is that other store? I can't even remember. Not Napa, but, man, I can't even think of what it's called. I only have a few seconds because obviously I just got the order as I started recording, so I'm only going to record up to 60 seconds, but I am getting my day started, obviously picking up some kind of auto parts for $11.75, going back away from the zone 5 miles, so then I have to come back. It's 5.8 miles, so it's technically 12 miles for $11, which is about what I go for. I try to get at least $2 a mile if I can, but I am accepting everything right now on DoorDash, so it is what it is. I'm trying to get up to 100%. So I thought I'd make a quick video as I'm getting my glasses. Well, the lenses are being switched out. That's why I don't have my glasses on right now. And so I figure we make a quick video since I have like 15 minutes to wait or so. And yeah, it's been a decent day today. I've been accepting everything on DoorDash. I think my acceptance rate is right at, I don't even know. I'd have to check DoorDash, but I think, oh yeah, there it is. 91%. I know it's going to be backwards. I guess I could do this real quick. See, that's my acceptance rate, 91%, 100% completion. Got 4.91 now because one, I had to return alcohol and they didn't like that, so they gave me a 1 star. And I don't know why they can still give it 1 star when the order's canceled. And then the other one, I'm not even sure why I got a 1 star. I'd have to call reviews and find out, but whatever. Anyways, have a good day, guys. I'll have my new lenses with new... I just thought I'd make another video like I have been. I've been doing like 4 videos a day, trying to keep up with it. I'm wondering when the subscriber burn will stop because, yeah, I know I'm going to keep losing subscribers for a while until I start gaining enough views from the new content to negate all the old content with the old subscribers, etc., that are expecting the old content. Sorry, guys. I hope you don't unsubscribe. I know a lot of people have unsubscribed. Hopefully, some of you guys will be new subscribers. If you subscribe, awesome. Thumbs up. If you unsubscribe, well, sorry to see you go. Hopefully you come back someday. I will have other channels going. I do plan on making a gaming channel, but I just don't have time to post gaming every day. I might figure it out again someday, but I am going to get my gaming channel going sometime soon. Anyways, bye for now. Forget about, all the things that I've accomplished and that I have because of just how much I work. I work like massive amounts, and the main thing I think about is work. And when I come home, the only thing I want to do is go to bed and I watch some TV, and that's about it. But I never actually really use much around the house. Like I have an Xbox Series S in this room. I have all kinds of guitars that I hardly ever play. I have been coding a little bit on my gaming PC. I play games a little bit here and there, but I don't really have time to do much of it. I have a full karaoke set up in my garage now that I used a little bit when I got it, and I want to, start some kind of karaoke business thing going, but I haven't got to that yet. And I've got, a new car that I bought. Well, it was new. It's not anymore. Almost 90,000 miles on it. But yeah, it's nice to actually think about what I have, take a moment to realize all the things. On YouTube, just making a quick video to get going. So far, not so good. I made $5.25. It was like 5 miles or so, but technically it was like 0 miles. It was like I picked up at Burger King, and it was right across from Burger King, like not even like maybe a quarter of a mile away, if that. And I was already going this way, so the 5 miles doesn't really count. So that's how I look at things. If I'm already going a direction, those miles don't count. It's just like if I'm going home, and even though it's like 20 miles to home, if the order is going to home and it's $16 or even less than that, I'll go ahead and do that because it's still worth it to me because I don't have to go back. If I had to go back to town from that, I'd want at least like $30. And Taco Bell for $5 for 2 miles. Taco Bell took like 10 minutes to get the orders ready. Took 10 minutes in driving. Then once I got to the place, it took another 10 minutes for the customer to come down. It's one of the only places that you have to meet in the lobby, so you have to have the customer come down. You can't deliver to their rooms. They also will not let you leave it in the lobby. So I went ahead and delivered, and I realized that one of the customers got their order for free, as it was $2 base pay, $3 tip, $0 tip on one of the orders. And how DoorDash works is the bottom base pay is $2, and if you get 2 orders combined, the bottom base pay to start with is $2. So it becomes $1 each per order, technically making one of the orders free, because I would have got $5 to begin with if I wouldn't have had the second order. The one thing that was good about it is it was a hand it to me. I got to explain this to the customer that I literally got $0 for their order, and afterwards I got a $5 tip on top of it, so it made it $10. One thing on DoorDash that I really wish that they would consider is those orders that go out of the zone, like way out, like this one was 12 miles and then back to the zone. Like, I really think that should be considered the extra miles in that. So it was, 12 miles out of the zone, 12 miles back to the zone, which is 24 miles. And that's one thing, especially on, like if you do earn by time, you can go out and sure, you get earn by time, which is like, I think it's like 1625, or I can't even remember, 1675, something like that. But once you deliver, you don't get paid anymore. So the time back to the zone, you're getting $0 for. And it's just, I don't know. Anyways, I better get back to work. Thought I'd make a quick video, and hopefully you guys' day is going. Last delivery was pretty sketch. It was from Safeway Floral or Flowers, and I picked it up just fine, but then in the notes it was like, make sure to remove my name and make sure not to mention my name or whatnot, and to leave it at the door, just ring the doorbell, and just leave. And it was just kind of odd to me. I tried to contact the customer to make sure they knew that I was coming. I don't like to do blind deliveries, at least ones that I know for sure is a blind delivery where they don't know that I'm showing up to their house. If it was a house out in the middle of nowhere when they're with no other houses around, I don't think I would have finished this one. But since there was other houses around, I did feel a little bit safer that I wasn't gonna get shot or something. But still, it's just like, when I don't know, I don't like to, when I know for sure, even on Get deliveries, I like to contact the customer, make sure that they know that somebody's going to be delivering something.